Ladies, we are done with instant gratification. Instant gratification only kills progression. We have got to daily reprogram our mind to understand the time that it takes to achieve success, the time that it takes to achieve results, the time that it takes, the effort, the discipline, the consistency it takes to have your dreams fulfilled.
I wanna be my dream girl, doing everything I've never seen, girl, being everything I wanna be.
I'm having a conversation with someone, I always encourage them to continue to move their feet. As you continue to move your feet, you gain more wisdom, knowledge, and you even understand different routes it takes in order to get to one destination. I was just emailing last week the girl who initially introduced me to tech through YouTube. I was emailing her and she only knew one route, the boot camp that she took. But because I allowed time and I didn't go down her path that she took to the boot camp, I have discovered so many resources and I'm able to help so many people because I have so many resources. There's not one direction that I can tell you to take. I can tell you to take many different routes. So sometimes your purpose is bigger than the time that you want things to be done. Sometimes you have to help others achieve what they want because you are resourceful, because it has taken you time to get where you are. And with time comes wisdom. So we have got to stop being in a rush and living life in a rush, because when you're living life in a rush, you're really going nowhere fast. Slow and steady truly wins the race. When you first heard of the amount of time it takes to become a doctor, the amount of time that it takes to become a lawyer, you probably naturally automatically refrain from that path because of the time that it takes to achieve becoming a doctor, becoming a lawyer. But guys, time is going to pass by regardless. And I'm speaking to myself as well, because as I'm studying certifications, I want to get it done so fast. But guys, this is a lot of information. 2 months is going to pass by regardless. So why are you trying to get it done in 2 weeks? And this is only going to cause you more stress, more anxiety, trying to be in a rush. So guys, let's just slow down and really enjoy the process that it takes. Let's really enjoy the journey that it takes, the work that it takes. Let's begin to fall in love with consistency and the work that it takes. Remember what I said earlier, this can be for a bigger purpose. Sometimes it does have to take you a few years. Sometimes the purpose is so much bigger. You are the one that's going to help so many other people because of your wisdom that you have gained over the amount of time that it took you to achieve whatever you've achieved. So sometimes it's bigger than us. Stop trying to see results so fast. The results are going to come regardless. If you start deep conditioning your hair monthly, you're going to see your hair gain strength. So we can't be in such a rush to receive results. Great things take time, and when you want to achieve, when you're working towards self-improvement, you have got to embrace the amount of time and effort it really takes to build. And it's so beautiful. Building is so beautiful. So we have to fall in love with the process. So we have to slow down and really take it easy and give ourselves grace and really enjoy the journey. As I've said, I think of a baby when it first starts to learn how to walk. The baby crawls first, then eventually the baby will begin to stand up. Then eventually the baby will take steps, stumble, fall, but eventually the baby will learn how to walk and learn how to do, what's unfamiliar to them. So it's the same for us. We have to continue to walk and continue to work towards what we want. This is what farmers do. They don't just give up on their tomato tree. They don't just give up on the trees that they have planted. Rome was not built in one day, and a house cannot be built unless it is on a solid foundation in real life. No one can just go buy land and start building. You have to make sure that what's underneath your foundation, that everything is solid and that it is approved that a house can be built there. So everything takes time, step, process, and we just really have to relax and know, if you already know that you want more and you're working towards more, eventually more is going to come. So what is there to stress for? What is there to rush for? Take your time, slow down, ladies. It's going to happen as long as you pursue whatever you want, as long as you are consistent towards whatever you want. It can be something as simple as planting a fruit tree, and that you just want fruit in your backyard. It's going to take time, patience, dedication. You're going to have to go out there and water the tree. So we really have to fall in love with the amount of time that it takes to achieve something and not be in such a rush. I know that we want our goals badly. I know that we want to see life look so differently, but it does take time, in some cases, and the purpose is so much bigger. The results, the reward is going to be so much greater, and you'll be able to help others and bring others along. Especially when it comes to younger generations, we're able to hold their hand and give them guidance. So some things are taking time because it has such a greater purpose. So truly believe that and truly move your feet. Do not stop moving your feet. Go towards whatever you want, and eventually you will have that. If you truly believe and if you never give up on yourself, whatever you want, you can have that. So, and I don't want you guys to think I'm only talking about accomplishments and, goal setting, but it can be something as simple as building a relationship with someone in your family, or it can be, little simple things, even working on your skin. Like with me right now, I'm working on getting my legs so smooth and mark free. Like I want all of the hyperpigmentation gone. That takes time. You can't just rub cocoa butter on my legs one day out the week and expect my legs to be mark free. No. And speaking of that, if you guys have any body care recommendations for the skin, for the legs, for the back, please let your girl know in the comments, because I'm trying to get my legs like flawless. So I really could use the recommendations. But aside from that, guys, I think I've made my point. I really hope this video helps you throughout your week, throughout whenever you're watching it. I hope this video helps encourage you and helps you to keep pushing and keep striving and keep thriving. Okay, ladies, so I hope you guys enjoy, and I will talk to you in the next video.
Give a pretty brown